Hi everyone, coming to you today with the promised quick vacation makeup look that I took with me to Disney. I talked about in my what I brought to Disney video and why video, which I can link below, that I brought a little tiny makeup bag with everything I needed for a full face of makeup that fit inside my tote that I carried inside the park. And it was really useful because then I didn't have to go back home and freshen up or go back to the resort and freshen up before we had dinner and out. And I just felt like myself because at Disney, as you know, you're taking pictures constantly. And I just wanted to look like myself. And I like to wear a pretty full face of makeup every day. And so this is what I took. A lot of the products serve dual purposes. And so I hope that you enjoy it. First of all, here is just the tiny little pink makeup bag that I threw down inside my tote. And one thing that I'm not going to take with me into the park was my primer, which is the Baby Skin Primer, and I, of course, just left that in my hotel room every day. The one other thing that I did not take into the park with me, but I love and would love to do, if you're interested, a separate video on this, which is the Sigma Travel Kit in Classic. And I ordered this before we left, and I'm so glad I did. And I snuck a few extra brushes in here, but what's awesome is that they fit. So it comes with about 10 brushes, and mixed in are some of my other favorites that I have. But you can throw it down inside a carry-on easily. It snaps shut so none of them get dirty or messed up. And then you can also just pull out your favorites and throw them down inside that bag. So that's another thing that I took with me on my trip that I just love and will be using today. So the foundation that I'm using is this Dream Liquid Mousse, and I've just started using this. I really like it. It's got a pretty full coverage, kind of medium to full coverage, and I'm in the color Sandy Beige. The other two products that you'll see that I'm using are these two by Rimmel. One is the Stay Matte and Translucent, and one is the bronzer. I love these. I use them all the time, especially the Stay Matte. One that is going to serve about 2 or 3 purposes is this Urban Decay in Buck. I'll show you here. And I just love this. It's so easy. You'll see in the video I'm going to use it on my eyebrows. I'm going to use it on my lower lash line and in my kind of the corners. And actually, this is a fine contour color for me because it's not that. It's pretty cool toned. So I'm not going to contour in this video. I'm just going to bronze a little bit. But if you are someone that likes to contour every day, then I would suggest picking up that color because I think it could be good for a lot of different skin tones. My transition color that I'm going to use is this little color in Dance the Tides by NYX. It's just a little pot, super easy. Blush, Milani and Rose d'Oro. Again, I just wanted to show you these before we start. So I don't want to take the time. Wide open. There you go. Love this color. It's kind of like my fall winter blush from Milani, and I just switched to Luminoso in the summer when I'm a little bit more tan. And then my favorite, Can't Live Without, Better Than Sex Mascara by Too Faced. I carried 2 concealers with me because I like to use one for a highlight and one for my under eyes. It's a little bit more yellow. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in Light, and then the Age Rewind in Neutralizer. Tried and True Little Black Eyeliner, Perfect Point Plus. Been around for ages. I think I've been using that since I was like 14. I'm going to throw in a little Smashbox. This is just the color Light in the Nude Lip Pencil. This is kind of an everyday, pretty close to my natural lip line. I'm not wearing it right this second. And then the other product that is going to serve a lot of purposes that I just love and I can't live without is my Becca highlighter in Moonstone. And as you can see, it is like severely loved, if you can see that. Again, this is just a quick 10-minute makeup look for a vacation. If you like to wear a full face of makeup, this should get you there feeling like yourself, and a quick, easy pouch that you can just throw down inside your purse.
Okay, let's get started. We're going to prime our face with the Baby Lips Primer. I love this one because it's inexpensive and it's really small, so it's easy for travel. And then we're going to use our foundation. This is the Dream Liquid Mousse by Maybelline. I just started using this. It's a little bit of a yellow-based foundation, which is good for me because I struggle with redness. And using my Real Techniques Damp Beauty Blender. I think it's called the Miracle Foundation Sponge, to just bounce that into my face really quickly. And then next, go on to concealer. I actually use two concealers. That's important for me to pack, even if I'm packing light. But I use one to cover up my dark circles. I really struggle with some blue and gray areas around my eyes. And then I just dab a little bit of that on my lid as a primer as well. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in Light. And this is the Sigma Travel foundation brush that comes in the Sigma Travel kit that I just kind of smooth it out with so that I can kind of minimalize the creasing. And then the other concealer I use is the Eraser Eye by Maybelline in Light as well. I love this one for highlighting, and again, I can just bounce it on really quickly under the eye, across my nose, on my forehead, and then right under where I'm going to bronze a little bit, and bounce that in with my Beauty Blender for just kind of a flawless, quick finish. Once that is all blended in, then we're going to go in with our Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I just kind of bake that under my eyes a little bit. You don't have to go through this process if you're trying to save time. You could just kind of fluff it all on with a big fluffy brush. I went ahead and baked underneath my contour as well. Most of the time at home I would do that afterwards, but to save time and to make sure that I'm just keeping one utensil in my hand at one time, just went ahead and put it on. Kind of serves as a barrier for the bronzer. This is my Rimmel bronzer. It's a little bit warm for me this time of year, but I was headed on vacation, so I think it's okay. It's really inexpensive. I don't feel bad if it gets broken on the plane. I can just purchase another one for, $4 or $5. So put a little of that on my nose, and I'm good to go. This is the Sigma contour blending brush that comes in your kit, but I just love it for blush. I actually use this every day, whether I'm traveling or not, and that's my Milani blush that I love. To save time, I go ahead and just use my my highlighter from Becca as my kind of first eyeshadow shade. Dab that on the inner corner of my eyes and just lay that open down on the counter to save time. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. Normally I probably would have done that before I dabbed that on my eye, but this is kind of what we did today. So just using that eyeshadow in Buck and the little angled brush in my Sigma kit. And then also, once I'm done with this eyebrow color, I'm going to leave that open kind of right in front of me too, so that I can just pick it right back up, save time. I don't have to pull out another product. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX little pot that I showed you earlier for my transition color. You actually could skip this step. I think you could use that bronzer. It's a really good transition color as well, but I just kind of love that NYX little pot and kind of keep it with me all the time, so went ahead and used that today. Just going to go in with my Sigma brush and blend that out a little bit more. And then I'm going to take the pencil brush from that Sigma kit with the same color, haven't set it down just to save time, and going to go right underneath my eye just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. I'm back to the Buck now. That was just sitting right in front of me, same brush. And that's just kind of deepening up my outer corner with that same Buck color. Just a really easy blendable color. I've already had it on my eyebrows, so I can grab it really fast. This is my black pencil. Just going to put it kind of on the outer half of my top lash line, and then just about the outer third of my lower, just to kind of give that a little bit more drama than kind of not wearing anything. And this is just a little smudge brush. This one actually does not come in your Sigma kit. This is a brush I've had for a long time, but it's the same travel size. It's by Bare Minerals. I think it's called their Heavenly Liner Brush. It's great for smudging out your pencil liner. Just kind of going in with the pencil brush from Sigma and reblending. And now on to mascara. This is my favorite of all time, can't live without, Better Than Sex Mascara from Too Faced. I'm going to quickly brush that on. Again, this could be happening in your hotel room or the restaurant bathroom, and you've got it all right there in your tote bag, and you can just kind of get it on, and you know these products are going to work, and they're going to be fast, and they're going to be easy to get to. Going back in with that Buck color that was just kind of sitting right in front of me that I kept out just to kind of deepen it up a little bit more. I also like to put that over my liner. It's almost like setting it a little bit more so it doesn't go anywhere if I'm squinting or the sun's out. This is my Smashbox Nude Liner. And so I reached down for my highlighter that I have sitting in front of me, and I always like to use my finger to dab that on the end of my nose. I think that gives me kind of the best effect. little bit more blush, kind of whatever you love. I'm a blush girl. I love blush. This is called The Balm by CoverGirl, I believe. I'll put the link down below. Just a nice hot pink kind of vacation color.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. I just think that it's simple, it's easy, it's nothing revolutionary. I don't claim to be the best beauty vlogger in the world. There's certainly a lot of them, but I'm just a mom and I need to look my best and I want to feel my best. And so these are my 10 to 12 products that I can just throw down inside my tiny makeup bag when I'm on vacation and still feel like I've got everything with me that I need to pull a look together at the last minute in the bathroom, in my resort room, at the lobby, wherever I need to pull it out. So also, like I mentioned, the little Sigma kit, I will just pull out, 2 or 3 of these brushes, my fluffy powder brush, my blush brush, and maybe a smudge brush or something, and just throw them down inside that little bag, and I'm able just to kind of have everything I need at my fingertips when I'm not in my hotel room or at my resort when I'm on vacation. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you'd like to see a review of that Sigma travel case, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I'll do a detailed review on what comes with that and why I like it so much. So hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.